Hello, everyone. My name is Matt. Obviously, and this is a project that I've been working on for quite some time now. It's for my biology class, and we were instructed to make a cell. Don't want to spoil anything yet. And I decided to, you know, be a little creative with it, try and make something or use something that I liked. And so I used Terraria because I used to play it all the time back in the day. And I've got signs for everything. Well, to Cell City or the Cell Base or whatever. Yeah, so let's just hop right into what we got here. So you take the teleporter. You got a little thing that says a little message up there saying hello. And we got the cell membrane, otherwise known as the toll booth. It protects the cell and regulates what goes in and out. It's ran by the goblin. When I made this, I just had the intention of slipping off your coat, sitting down, talking, and then him granting you access into the base. So yeah, moving on, we got the cell wall or the base walls. It's a barrier that provides for and supports the cell. It's made of perfectly generic blocks. Fun, right? And let's see. Moving on, we got the vacuole vault, which is just like chests. I don't really have anything in them because I haven't really had a need to put anything in them except for this one.
Pull up Minecraft.
And let's see. I used a lot to build this, not gonna lie. But that's for later. Anywho, moving on, we got the mitochondria power plant. It gives the base or the city power by breaking down energy and distributing it. The owner is Judith, the steampunker. It's got a bunch of geary stuff, the static hook and whatnot. Next, we got the EPO, which I've named the efficient photosynthesis operation. It takes in sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to create energy, which I'd assume, I wouldn't assume, I'd presume that the energy created here would go to mitochondria, because the mitochondria actually breaks down energy and turns it into ATP, which all plant cells use. And if you didn't know, by the way, this is a plant. This is supposed to be a plant cell, seeing the wall and chloroplast. That's what this is. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. Anywho, coming back here, going up, we got the lysosome compactor. It takes and breaks down worn out substances and recycles them. And here I just kind of got some garbage items. I got the flare gun, which is, it does 2 damage. It's not great for battle. And then the Drax, which is completely outclassed by the pickaxe axe if you've ever played Terraria. And the owner is Mr. Danny DeVito, otherwise known as the Trash Man. And I don't know, he just sells a bunch of stuff like a chicken pet or whatever. Good stuff. Alright, next up is the ribosome apartments, which is like the working class of the cell, and they turn RNA into protein, which that's pretty important, not gonna lie, for the stability of the cell. And we got 3 houses. They're pretty much built the same. I kind of meant that when I made it, and it was just like, well, I just need to put some NPCs in here, make it a little more populated. Alright, next up is the GA Shipping Co. company. GA is short for Golgi Apparatus, and it modifies proteins and ships them out for distribution among the cell. We got Isaac the Merchant, George the Grocer, and Joe the Engineer as the workers. And next up, we got the ER display, which is also known as the endoplasmic reticulum. I'm sorry if I botched that, but I wanted this to be like a road from the Golgi apparatus to the nucleus, which is over there, and I wanted to give it like, you know, kind of a little symbol of importance. So I made this, and yeah, it didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it to. My OCD is killing me with this one, but nothing's perfect, right? Moving on, we got the nucleus office, the control center of the cell. It gives directions for creating protein and cell division. We got Hiram. Wait, Hiram, where are you going? We need you in here as the receptionist. So I imagined, you know, you'd walk in, you'd be like, hey, I want to go to the nucleolus, and they say, okay, or please wait a moment, I should have put a bench or something somewhere. And go in here. It's a little hard to see with this, but I built this like a staircase. Like, you want like an open door. You see it go inside, and this is the nucleolus, which is supposed to be your base, or the main base. It's the brain of the nucleus, housing both DNA and RNA. Its purpose is to rewrite. I forget what the extra R means. I'm sorry, and combine it with other proteins. So yeah, it's, you know, you got your crafting stations. You got a bed up here, which I already set, but yeah. So that's the whole base. It took me about, I'd say about 12 hours across the span of 3-4 days. Trying to get like, I actually renamed or painted all this from green to brown, which because I thought like because I wanted the cell wall to be green, so I was just like, well, this has got to be the membrane's got to be a different color, so I just kind of painted that over. Also, oops, whatever. It's not important. All right. Well, that's the entire tour. I hope you guys enjoyed. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Generic News Person, and I have grave news tonight. One of our ribosomes have been murdered. Late last night, Connor the Guide was found dead in his apartment at about 11 p.m. Police did searches on every town person, but no one claimed to have a motive to kill this kind man. We were given a clip early this morning from an unknown source, and we will show it now. A disclaimer first. This video is full of violence and gore. Viewer discretion is advised. We at the Cell Base Abroad Broadcasting are appalled by this video, and we hope you are too. It proves that there are invaders that choose to destroy our very way of life by otherworldly means. We thank you for tuning in tonight. Up next at 7 is the Biology Channel. It's always the Biology Channel.
Should I even have to tell you guys anymore?
Thank you all so much for watching. This was a really fun build for me. So much went into the meticulousness of it, and I wanted to put my best into it. Mr. Swan, thank you for putting up with us and letting me do all these fun things that kinda bent the rules, but still stayed on task with the general premise. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Later.